Alright, I finally have time to make a Star Wars video for a few minutes. So, brief history on this game. First of all, I think I'm making this video for just Ash. Maybe Nolan will watch it too. I don't really expect anyone else that'll watch this video. If they do, cool. But so anyways, it's almost Christmas. It's Christmas tomorrow. So Merry Christmas, Ashley and Nolan. So this game came out in about 2003. I started playing in 2004. It flopped like real. It was released in Japan first, and it flopped really bad there. Nobody liked it. And then in the U.S., it was like a really huge hit. There was like a bunch of servers. It was really popular. The game was always like had issues like from the get-go, and of course they did patches, but then they did a couple major overhauls, but they never really quite got it. And people, when they did those overhauls, they basically like totally revamped the game, and people got really mad, and towards the end they just like quit playing in droves until they shut down the servers. I don't remember what year that was, but like the combat system, so you have these elite combat professions like Terraskazi, which is like a monk kind of, swordsman, pikeman, and then you have like pistolier, rifleman. But like you would think if you had a max in one elite profession, you'd be able to fight someone else who was a different profession, but you really couldn't. Like a master's Terraskazi would kick the crap out of a pikeman. So if you wanted to do PvP, there was a couple different options you had, but you kind of had to pick a certain thing. And then if you wanted to do PvE, there was like a specific, they call them templates for that. Like you would pick certain skills. So I have so many games, and I find myself playing this one. I don't know if it's just nostalgia or I don't know. I still really enjoy it. The graphics are really outdated. So this is an emulator of the game. This is back when, kind of in the early days. So this is before they revamped anything. And this project they're doing, they've just been kind of like working on patches and kind of getting the game back to where it was. And then eventually they're going to wipe this server once they have it perfected, and they're going to start back at the first patch, I guess. And then from there, like that server will stay, for as long as people play, I guess. So right now I'm getting buffs. So that I can do some bounty hunter missions. I've been playing other games too. Anthony and Tyler are playing Diablo, but I just cannot get into that. It just gets boring to me after a while. I guess I just like the games where you can like explore and find new stuff. And this game is just gigantic. Like you see this map, this is one planet. You see how massive this area is? This is a city. And that's how small it is on the map. So these are all different cities that you can go explore. And this is one planet, and there's like at least 10 planets, I think, that you can go to. So right now I'm going to the cantina to finish out my buffs. So I don't know where we are at this point in the game specifically, but I used to be a bounty hunter when I played before, and I thought this was like the coolest thing because I did like PvP, but you could take a mission for another player, and you could go hunt and track them down and kill them as a bounty hunter, and then you would get like this big reward. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Me and my friend Greg, we used to go, the two of us, and we would get the same mission, because you could do that if you're both bounty hunters. And we would go after player Jedi, and we would go hunt them down and kill them, and it was really intense. You'd have to chase them down. They'd fight you for a bit. They'd run. You'd have to track them. It was really cool. Let's see. There he is. Um, this game is like really complex though.